Have you ever felt someone slip out of your life and wondered if it was random or if the universe was trying to tell you something? Imagine standing in the middle of a vast cosmic arena, countless stars glittering like diamonds against the black velvet of space. Each star represents a connection, a person, a moment, and sometimes, without warning, a star disappears. Not because you did anything wrong, not because they did anything wrong, but because the universe has a reason. Welcome to Cosmic Horizon Hub, where today we are diving into a mysterious law of existence, the subtle yet profound phenomenon of the universe removing people from your life. Stay close, because what you're about to discover could change how you view relationships forever. Why does it happen? What is the hidden message behind their absence? And more importantly, how can you learn to recognize it before it feels like a loss? The universe, in its infinite wisdom, often acts like a silent editor, cutting away what no longer serves the greater narrative of your life. Every friend who drifts away, every romantic partner who vanishes, every colleague who suddenly becomes distant is rarely random. Think of your life as a garden. Each person is a plant. Some grow in harmony with your soil, bringing beauty and nourishment. Others, though they may have seemed vibrant at first, begin to drain resources, stunting your growth. And just like a gardener removes weeds or dying plants to allow the stronger ones to flourish, the universe carefully orchestrates the removal of people who hinder your evolution. You might feel pain at first. It's natural. The departure of a person triggers grief, confusion, and sometimes resentment. But what if I told you that this very pain is a signal, a beacon highlighting where your growth is being blocked? It's as if the cosmos whispers, "Notice this. Adjust and prepare for what's next." Science tells us that human relationships are deeply tied to energy exchange. Neuroscientists and psychologists have long observed that toxic or unbalanced relationships trigger chronic stress, inflammation, and even alter brain chemistry. From a metaphysical perspective, these energy patterns align with universal laws. Those who drain your vitality cannot remain in your orbit indefinitely. Conversely, the universe draws toward you those who elevate your consciousness, who mirror your highest potential. Let us explore the first reason the universe removes people: misalignment with your life. As purpose, imagine a river carving a path through a mountain. Rocks and debris that resist the flow are washed away. Similarly, people who resist your personal evolution subconsciously or consciously will eventually be guided out of your life. This isn't punishment. It's alignment. Every great leader, innovator, or spiritual teacher has experienced this phenomenon. They lose friends, partners, and colleagues because the old patterns no longer serve the emerging self. But here's the twist. The removal is not always immediate or obvious. Sometimes the universe orchestrates small nudges, amisit cale, forgotten message, an unexplained silence. These microsignals are like the gentle ripples that eventually redirect the river's course. Recognizing them early is key. The second reason is karmic balancing. The universe operates on principles that are more precise than any human court. Some people enter your life to teach lessons, others to highlight blind spots, and some to trigger hidden potential. Once their lesson is complete, their presence becomes unnecessary or even disruptive. Think of it as a book. Every chapter has its characters, its conflicts, and its resolutions. You wouldn't expect the antagonist of Chapter 3 to linger in Chapter 12. Similarly, the universe removes those whose role in your personal story has ended. And yet, humans struggle with this concept because of attachment. Our minds equate presence with value, but absence can be far more instructive. A friend who suddenly leaves may be showing you the necessity of self. A romantic partner who exits may be pointing to deeper desires that you've ignored. Sometimes, absence is the universe's way of nudging you into self, forcing you to confront who you are without external validation. Let's dive into the third reason. Emotional evasion. The universe constantly calibrates your vibrational frequency. Every person carries a unique energy signature, like a tuning fork. When frequencies clash, disharmony arises. The universe, ever precise, orchestrates separation to preserve energetic integrity. Imagine a symphony where one instrument is slightly out of tune. The conductor doesn't discard the entire orchestra, but adjusts or removes the discordant note to preserve harmony. Similarly, people who lower your frequency, intentionally or not, are guided out of your life. Visualize it. A bright comet streaks across your sky, dazzling yet fleeting. It illuminates your path, then disappears. The universe acts in a similar fashion, introducing people who illuminate lessons, then allowing them to fade when the purpose is served. But how can you discern the difference between someone who leaves for alignment versus someone who leaves because of your choices? The key lies in reflection. Ask yourself, did this person challenge me to grow? Did they inspire higher thought or deeper awareness? Did their presence feel expansive or limiting? If the answer leans toward limitation, their absence is likely a blessing in disguise. Now, here's a fascinating scientific twist. Studies on neuroplasticity show that humans adapt faster to change when external pressures remove familiar patterns. In other words, the universe removing someone from your life can accelerate personal growth more efficiently than your conscious efforts alone. Think about it. Sudden absence triggers introspection, emotional recalibration, and behavioral adaptation. The pain becomes a catalyst, and here's where the drama intensifies. Not all removals are obvious. Some people stay physically present, but drift emotionally, spiritually, or intellectually. They are ghosted in vibrational alignment long before actual disappearance. You may notice subtle cues-less engagement, diminished enthusiasm, repeated conflicts. These are warning signals from the universe, gentle yet persistent, hinting that evolution is necessary. The fourth reason the universe removes people is protection. This might sound mysterious, but consider your life as a spaceship navigating through a meteor field. Some companions are unfit for the journey. They may slow your progress or even jeopardize safety. The universe, like an unseen pilot, subtly reroutes these potential hazards. Often, we perceive this as betrayal or abandonment, but in truth, it's a shield. The universe protects not by forcing you to confront danger alone, but by preemptively removing sources of risk. There is a striking example in history. Countless innovators and explorers experienced betrayal or desertion by close associates, only to realize decades later that those separations preserved their vision, energy, and legacy. Here's the fifth, and perhaps most profound reason. Preparation for higher experiences. The universe constantly orchestrates scenarios to ready you for the next level of consciousness, opportunity, or relationship. When certain individuals remain in your orbit, they act like anchors, preventing ascension. Their removal clears space, energy, and intention for experiences aligned with your highest path. Picture a garden again, but this time a cosmic garden. Seeds of brilliance, love, and creativity require space to grow. People who no longer serve that environment are gently uprooted to make room for new growth. Now, you might ask, is there a pattern to these removals? Can we predict them, or are they purely random? Interestingly, research in synchronicity and pattern recognition suggests that the universe often provides foreshadowing signs, repeated coincidences, abrupt shifts in circumstances, recurring themes in relationships. All of these are signals of impending alignment adjustments. The universe communicates through subtleties, through ripples in the fabric of your everyday existence. And here, as the secret twist, the very moment you resist or cling to someone who is being removed, the process intensifies. Resistance amplifies tension, prolongs discomfort, and may even introduce additional challenges. Acceptance, however, allows flow. The moment you embrace absence as intentional rather than accidental, you align with universal timing and open doors to unforeseen blessings. Consider this analogy. A river doesn't fight the rocks in its path. It flows, reshaping the landscape around it, creating pools, waterfalls, and new tributaries. Your life operates the same way. Resistance creates turbulence. Acceptance cultivates grace. But let's address the emotional human side, because knowing the science and metaphysics is one thing. Feeling the loss is another. Grief, confusion, and even rage are natural responses. The universe isn't punishing you. It's signaling transformation. Allow yourself to feel fully, yet maintain awareness that absence is not emptiness, but preparation. Here's a fascinating fact. Studies on post-traumatic growth reveal that humans often report heightened clarity, purpose, and resilience after unexpected losses. The universe, in removing certain people, essentially engineers these opportunities for accelerated self-realization. Now, here's a practical approach. When someone exits your life, instead of asking why me, ask what is this teaching me? Examine patterns, notice the lessons, and document insights. Often, clarity emerges months or even years later, revealing the intricate precision of the universe. Es intervención, and there's a deeper twist. Sometimes the people who leave are not removed forever. They may return, transformed, in a way that serves your new path. Timing is everything. The universe operates on a scale beyond human measurement, and what seems sudden or cruel may in fact be the perfect alignment decades in the making. Visualization can help. Close your eyes and picture your life as a constellation. Each person is a star, some shining brightly, others dim or flickering. Observe the movement of stars, their entrances and exits. Recognize that departures are not destruction but reconfiguration, creating space for light, growth, and energy to flow where it is most needed. So how can we embrace this universal principle in everyday life? First, cultivate awareness. Notice subtle cues, recurring patterns, and feelings of dissonance. Second, release attachment. Practice gratitude for the role each person played, then allow natural departure. Third, trust the timing. The universe operates on a schedule more precise than the most advanced algorithms, orchestrating removal and introduction with perfect logic. And fourth, focus on self-elevation. By raising your own vibrational frequency through mindfulness, learning, creativity, and love, you attract people who are aligned with your higher trajectory, reducing unnecessary losses in the future. Let us explore one final twist. Sometimes the people who leave aren't negative influences at all. They may be perfectly aligned with who you were in the past, but not with who you are becoming. Their removal is a signal of growth, a cosmic acknowledgement that you are evolving into someone whose experiences, relationships, and challenges require a different set of companions. Picture it as an artist completing one masterpiece and moving on to a new canvas. The previous brushstrokes, though beautiful, are no longer compatible with the emerging vision. This principle applies universally. Every loss, every separation, every unexpected departure is layered with intention. Even when invisible, even when painful, it is a signature of universal intelligence at work. It's a reminder that life is neither random nor chaotic, but meticulously orchestrated to nurture your growth, purpose, and destiny. And here, the final perspective that ties it all together. The universe removes people not to punish, not to isolate, but to prepare, protect, and propel you into the fullness of your potential. Absence becomes a teacher, removal a guide, and the spaces left behind are filled with possibilities previously unimaginable. The next time someone disappears from your life, pause, observe, reflect. Ask yourself, what is this absence teaching me? What energy is being cleared for my growth? Treat it as a sacred message from the cosmos, an invitation to elevate, to realign, and to thrive. As you navigate this cosmic dance of presence and absence, remember that the universe is never indifferent. Every removal is intentional. Every exit carries a lesson. And every empty space is fertile ground for your evolution. Trust the orchestration, embrace the silence, and allow the natural flow to guide you. You are not losing. You are recalibrating. You are not abandoned. You are being prepared. You are not ending. You are beginning. So, as the stars shift and people drift, remember that the universe is always listening, always guiding, and always orchestrating your life with precision beyond comprehension. If someone vanishes from your orbit, lean into curiosity rather than fear. Observe the ripples, decode the messages, and know that in the grand cosmic web, every removal carries purpose, clarity, and the potential for unprecedented growth. Your journey is sacred. Your connections are intentional, and your evolution is unavoidable. Thank you for joining Cosmic Horizon Hub today. If this exploration of cosmic removal and universal alignment resonated with you, share your experience in the comments. Tell us about a person who left your life and the lesson you discovered afterward. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more insights into the universe, and hit the notification bell to never miss a cosmic revelation. Remember, the universe is always at work, shaping your path, removing what no longer serves, and guiding you to your highest destiny. Keep observing, stay curious, and embrace every shift as the universe's ultimate act of love.